Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the Algebra 1 concept of writing linear equations. This is standard A.2B in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 46 off the 2016 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So which equation is in standard form? All right, so we'll need to know that. Has a graph that passes through. We've got a point, and we have a slope. All right, so standard form. So if we look on our reference materials, we're going to see that standard form looks like this. AX plus BY equals C. So that's why you've got the X and the Y on the left side, and then you've just got another constant over on the right side. So how do we get from a point and a slope to the standard form? Well, we are going to use another formula that is on our reference materials, the point-slope form. So this is what it looks like. Y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. And if you think about it, it's just the formula for slope. M equals change in y over change in x. And if you just divide or multiply both sides by x, this is what you'll get. And so let's just fill this in. I'm going to keep this y as itself. Here's my y. My y1 is right there. So y minus 2 equals, here's my slope, 9/2. Keep this x, and then here's my x, minus -4. Okay. So we could do a little bit of simplifying here. So we've got 9, or y minus 2 equals, let's first just take care of these negatives. That's x plus 4. So I'm going to end up distributing out this 9/2. So keep this y minus 2, but 9/2x plus, and then really what I want to do is I want to multiply that 9 times that 4, that's 36, divided by 2, that's 18. Or you can just reduce that down to 2, multiply by 9. Either way, you get that, and then we're close. Now I want to what I want to do is I want to get like terms together. So I need to get this 2 over here. I'm going to add 2 to both sides. So this is going to get me slope-intercept form. It's not 100% what I'm wanting, but it's close. So this is, so I'll write this here. This is like that third form, or that third formula that we're really looking for. And we've been working with slope-intercept form for a few years now. All right, the slope-intercept form where this is your m, your slope, and this is your b, your y-intercept, at 20. Okay, how do we turn that into the standard form? Well, as you can tell, right, I want to get the x and the y on the same side. So let's do this. I'm going to rewrite this right here. So I have a little bit more room. Now we're just playing with these using the properties of operations. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to take away 20 from both sides. I want to move that 20 over to the left. So I'm going to do y minus 20 equals 9/2 x. Then I'm going to subtract y from both sides, just because I want to keep the x positive for whatever reason. Minus 20 equal 9/2 x minus y. Now this would work, right? Obviously all I need to do is flip it around, and I can just write the 9/2 x minus y on the left side, the negative 20 on the right side. But I'm not quite there. But did you notice that, look at the slope. Slope should be 9/2, but they've got 9. So how do I get from there to there? Well, you know what? We probably don't want to keep a fraction in our slope. So how do I get rid of that? Well, if I multiply this whole thing by the denominator, now I've got to do it to this side as well. Right, so that's going to be your -40. To keep a balanced equation, you have to do the same thing both sides, right? This, and then I need to distribute this out. So these two cancel themselves out, so that's going to be 9x minus, distribute this right here, and there we go, 9x minus 2y equals -40. Your answer here is H.